guys, it's Fear. Today's video is going to be about my skincare routine. This is something that a lot of you have been asking for a really long time. Here's what I look like in my 4K camera. There's no filters or any of that. My skin is not perfect today. I have a few small spots. I've always had really large pores and my blackheads were huge, but recently I've been trying new products that have improved my blackheads significantly. So first I'll start off with this CeraVe makeup remover. So as you can see, it's separated, so you have to give it a good shake. And this one is a non-oily makeup remover, and I wanted to use this on my eyes because my optometrist told me I have oil in my eyes, so you have to be careful not to put too much makeup or oil-based cleansers by your eyes. I just applied it using a cotton pad and I'm just rubbing it in. I'm trying to make sure I get right to the waterline so that I don't miss any mascara and make my eyes more oily. Then after my eyes are clear, I'll use the remaining product to wipe my eyebrows. Next, I'll use the Anua Heartleaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil. I know I just said I don't use oil, but I specifically don't use it on my eyes. So I'll use this for the rest of my face to get off my foundation or BB cream or whatever you use. I use about 1 pump and I use it on my face and my neck. So that is makeup removing done. Next, I'll use the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Cleanser. I find this is really good for me to keep away any spots. I use about 1 pump as well. So with your face damp, just rub it in all over your face. Of course, avoid your eyes. Next, I'll go in with my Anua Heartleaf Quercetinol Pore Deep Cleansing Foam. This is one of the best cleansing foams I'd recommend for blackheads. You can see I use the tiniest little amount on my finger. A little goes a long way because it foams up quite a lot. So I'll rub that into my nose, cheeks, chin, and nose bridge? Nose bridge. Anywhere that I typically get blackheads. Next, I'll use this kind of skin buffing brush. This brand is called Regenerous, but I think they have many other brands. It doesn't really matter as long as it's a brush that looks like this and it has a soft bristle buffing bit and it spins like this. And then I'll just work it into the areas where I put that pore cleansing foam. Mostly on the T-zone and on my cheeks where I have larger pores. And I'll just kind of go in a circular motion to make sure I get all those sections, especially in the crease of my nose. After that, I'll wash it off and dab dry. You should already notice that your pores are a lot cleaner now. Even after the first time, I noticed a big difference. Then I'll use this Morocco Oil lip balm that my friend gave me, just because my lips are always dry, so after skincare, I always put those on. If this was in the morning, I would use the Laneige Cream Skin Serapeptide Toner. But in the evening, I'll put a little more work in. I'll use this Numbuzine Vitamin Boosting Essential Toner, and then I'll use the Numbuzine Serum Skin Softening. I don't really know what these do, but I told them that I wanted brighter skin and an even skin tone, and they gave me these two. And I like them so far. So I'll add a few drops to my face and then blend. So in the morning, I would use a Clindoxyl gel. In the evening, instead of Clindoxyl, I use this Differin Adapalene Topical Gel. I get this prescribed by my doctor, but I think there are over-the-counter versions you can get as well. So I'll apply that all over my face, or sometimes I'll only apply it to the part where I have spots. I find this actually doesn't help with my blackheads at all. I've been using it for over 10 years, and just so you know, your skin will start off super dry and peeling, so keep that in mind if you are going to try adding this into your routine. It'll take a very long time, months if not a year, for your skin to get used to it. But I've been using it for the last 10 years, so my skin is strong. Next, I'm going back to CeraVe. In the morning, I'll use their Renewing SA Lotion, which is a little bit lighter, but in the evening, I'll use the CeraVe Renewing SA Cream. The consistency is very thick, so it's definitely very moisturizing, but too heavy to wear during the day. I'll rub that all over my face and neck. And this is optional. I've been using this Paula's Choice 2 BHA liquid exfoliant, and it also has salicylic acid. I'll only use this one about once a week, and I'll just add it into the places where I have blackheads. And lastly, I feel like this is the one that I've seen the biggest difference, and it's an uncommon face skincare product. So this is Pseudo Cream. As you can see here, it's great for diaper rash. but also good for dermatitis. And I just started trying to use it on the areas where I have blackheads. I don't know why, I just thought I would give it a try. It's also great if you have hives or if you have eczema. I'll take the very tiniest little bit, because if you take too much, then your face will turn white. So I'll put one finger in and I'll just kind of do one quick swipe. Then I'll dab it onto my cheeks, my nose, and then on my forehead and chin. Then I'll just start rubbing it in. I've actually already put too much here. You can see my face is already turning white. I wouldn't usually put this much, but it's kind of hard to see through the camera. And if you look into the mirror after this, you can see immediately your blackheads are going to already look so much better. And you would think maybe it's just the pseudo cream that's white and covering those pores, but that's not true. Because the next day when you wash it off, it's still going to look that good. You can see my pores look pretty much clear now. I've been doing this for a few months, so it's improved a lot. You need to keep doing it so that your pores can get smaller as they clear. But I've noticed such a big difference, and I've never seen anyone else use pseudo cream on their face. I looked it up and it is safe to put on there, don't worry. So if you give it a try, let me know, and I hope this helps. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any requests on what you'd like to see next, and I'll see you next time. Bye!